Say the line, Andy.
Welcome to the biggest squad builder showdown of the year so far. Yeah! I feel like all I do at the start of Squad Builder Showdown is say that sentence to Tani over and over and over again as they get more and more ridiculous. But look what we've got. 2 centre attacking mid in form Neymars bought for a cumulative 3.3 million coins. This is getting silly at this point. I'd seen SBS Data tweeted out that my total discard from Squad Builder Showdown since he started doing the stats, which I think was FIFA 20. I feel a bit sick saying it. I mean, I'm already sick. I hope I sound more normal today. I'm a lot healthier than I was when I filmed the last one. 60 million coins.
Let's be real, you're gonna get more sick after I discard him, mate. Mate, I can hear it in his
Oh my god. Don't make me laugh. Oh dear. That was mean. Mate, do you know how much money it costs to get 60 million coins on FIFA? Could have bought another house.
Literally. This is so hard, especially with every player being in like 10k.
I mean, to be fair, this year I've had some pretty good pack luck. I've actually just packed, and we're going to do a special Squad Builder Showdown as well, which again, I'll be able to say the biggest Squad Builder Showdown of the year so far. I packed Ben Godfrey.
Ain't he like 50k?
First owner Everton special card, mate. We ain't getting any more this year. Have you seen us? It's my only one. Putting him on the line against FG, and he's going to put one of his first owner City players on him. We're going to do Squad Builder Showdown. Loser discards them.
Yes, you're ill. I have the advantage. But at the same time, I have to admit, I have been pretty good against some of the opposition.
Atani's gassing himself up, ladies and gentlemen.
We'll see.
I did prank you. If you haven't seen the Squad Builder Showdown prank, I was talking to FG before, actually. He's like, I didn't get recommended that video when I watched Squad Builder Showdown.
Yeah.
So I don't know if YouTube was off its head. It's such a cliched YouTuber thing to say in Atani. Oh, YouTube was broke. My video didn't do good. But actually, it was a Squad Builder Showdown prank, and it didn't do very good. It's now done very good, and people have gone back and watched it and found it and stuff. But if you missed it, if it didn't pop up in your notifications or something like that, go and watch me prank Atani. It was funny. But I'm going to give you spoilers now. So if you want to go watch that first, go on. Off your pop. This is your chance. Pause this video. Come back in a bit. I struggled. That sounds a bit mental, doesn't it? But you could have scored a lot more goals in that game. And you had to basically a full bronze team.
Yeah, but that's what it comes down to. That's why this is what makes Squad Builder Showdown good, because the consequences of putting a big player, but you're risking the gas. That's what happens in the gameplay. That's the consequences you're going to take. So we'll see what happens.
I'm scared. It's been about 7 years since I was scared to play Atani on FIFA, but here we are.
This is going to be another year where you're going to get scared. I'm going to guarantee it right now. If he guesses 1, I'll still beat him. If he guesses 2, probably still beat him. 3, I'm on the edge. It'll be like 50-50, but I'm guarantee the crowd right now, the viewers, he's getting beaten today.
Okay, I'm going to write down a formation for you, mate, and you're going to struggle to do it when you're playing 3-1-4-2. Do you know what would be so savage on Squad Builder Showdown this year? Neymar's alternate positions, like, is Cam or left mid on this inform. I could guess your formation and make you play 3-4-3, so you have to put Neymar left mid. That's so mean!
No, but I like that, you know. That's a good idea.
Because you're a little snake, that's why you like that.
Yeah,
that's
but it makes a series better.
Yeah, well, like, in previous FIFAs, you would just convert them back to centre mid, wouldn't you? And just play them wherever. You can't do that on this one. He's Cam or left mid, mate. That's funny. Go on, what formation do you want then? Say it.
4-3-1-2, mate.
I was very confused for a second then, because you said the numbers so fast. Yeah, fair, you can have that up of 4-3-3-4.
It's because you're ill.
If that's the only reason I'll lose to Tani's, it's 100% head cold, brain fog, my hands are cold, I'm weary, I can't press the buttons fast enough. That's what it is. That or I lose my formation.
All right, what do you want?
It's got to be an actual camp. There's not that, like previously, I'd go, ha! I'll have 4-4-1-1 and play him centre forwards. That doesn't work anymore. 4-2-3-1?
You could have that.
Oh, I wanted 4-3-3-4. Did you put that?
Nah, I put 4-2-2-2.
Bottled it. I should have went for it. So good. It's fine. I can deal with it.
What did you put for me?
4-3-3-4. I honestly think 4-3-3-4 is the best formation on the game. We both get to play Cam Neymar at Cam.
Yeah.
No one for us to play him left mid.
I mean, for the video, let's be honest, that'll be Bell.
Yeah, for the content.
Yeah.
But also for the content of me making you play 3-4-3 with a Cam Neymar left mid.
Yeah,
that'd be pretty funny as well. So
it'll be invisible. Especially if you guess the forwards, then he's like, he can't do anything from left mid.
Well, if I guess your forwards now anyway, you're mudded.
That is true.
However, new chemistry. This is your first experience of it. To be fair, actually, again, spoilers for the prank. If you've skipped through the intro and got to this point and want to go back and watch the prank without spoilers, again, here's your warning. I actually was kind of, sometimes I was writing stupid stuff on the whiteboard. I'm writing like LOL and haha, gonna get both centre backs and stuff like that. There was points where I was writing guesses as well. At one point, I had 2 whiteboards on the go, and I was writing like stupid stuff to mug you off, and then actual guesses just to see how well I'd do. I was guessing some of your players anyway. Like, even if I wasn't pranking you, you'd have lost 2 or 3 players.
Yeah, but the thing is, when you're under pressure, you'll think differently. You weren't under pressure there.
Okay, if that's what you think, mate. Let's get in then. We'll do your 2 strikers, and we'll do my striker and 2 cams. Some big words and big claims from Atani on his FIFA ability. Some big coins spent on Neymar. But, Atani, it is now time to put your brain where your money and your mouth is.
Yes.
First or second?
I'll go first.
Who do you want? Go on.
There's a couple of players, but I did an SBC called Suarez.
Okay.
Dynamic Duos.
You do SBCs? For all you did was play Fall Guys on stream, mate.
For the next one, it is going to be a Discord inform, but the
Oh,
league earned.
whoa! What
But
a
listen,
surprise, ladies and gentlemen.
listen.
Atani with stinkers. Oh, God.
The Liga don't have the best of strikers, so I'm going to have to go with David.
He's actually quite good, to be fair. He's got 5-star week for Tani, but...
And he gets lengthy.
You're not allowed to say... That's the word that must not be said, Atani. You can't say that. It's disgusting. You realise you don't have to put Liga players next to Neymar. It's FIFA 23, Atani. Like, you don't have to pick stinkers. You could have just picked a good player from it. I know it's you. But it's a bit easier to build a 2-league hybrid this year, mate. I back you.
Okay, what about putting 4 Argentinians from 4 different leagues?
Listen, we don't need to talk about the first couple of Showdown where I tried to do a ridiculous hybrid. It didn't work. Don't need to go into that.
It was so funny seeing you cry on stream.
Shut up.
Can I have them?
I can't believe you do SBCs. Okay, here's a little bit of a thing for you guys. As we've said, he who must not be named, Benessa, who I didn't do his SBC because I was sick and didn't get off the couch for like 2 days and he expired. I missed one. And I did say I was going to do them all, and I do want to do them all, but there's one of them that I'm looking at, and I'm like, the reason I want to do them all, and everyone's going to, oh, he's copping out of it already. He's bottled it after half a week. He didn't even last as long as Liz Truss. No. Listen, right. I'm going to do the content ones. I'm going to do Tellez. I'm going to do Falcao, who I wrote down for Atani. I'm not going to do the icons because I can just buy them. But the Alaba's 400k, and he's got like 2 better in each stat than normal Alaba.
Basically, you're not doing the expensive ones.
That's not what I said. That's not what I said.
Man's like, yeah, I'll do Falcao, who's 10.
There's a Player of the Month Messi that's been leaked, and I am 100% doing it because it's Player of the Month Messi, and that's sick.
Holy spoilers, I didn't even know that.
Wow, sorry. Well, there you go. Is that worth 400k? I don't know. Maybe I should just do it anyway, because otherwise it'd be like, oh, you've bottled it. Anyway, Atani. You see that, Suarez, mate? Get him the hell out of here.
Wait, you thought I did the SBC?
And make it quick.
Oh my god, why? I thought he was guaranteed. I was more worried about the David.
David is about to become Goliath in your attack, mate, because he's going to be playing next to the lowest rated bronze goalie on the game.
What, you're using your trump card already?
Straight away, mate, right up front.
Okay.
I just read these names and just try and figure stupid puns, and I don't know if I'm the only one who finds them funny, but we haven't even got down to the nitty-gritty yet, and he's going into your squad.
What's his name?
Danity. Usually, you would say that the centre-backs and goalie is the nitty-gritty. Your striker is the nitty.
Okay, I see him.
Could they give you Crap Rodossi, actually? Have you seen Crap Rodossi's back in FIFA? He's 71 rated. He's a bit too good, I think, to give you Crap Rodossi. Do you want to know what I want?
Yes.
Sue!
Did you try saying C or Sue?
Yeah, it's my next door neighbour. Sue. Lovely lady. I'm going Cristiano Ronaldo, mate. I was tempted to go Mbappe, and then I thought, hang on, calm down, Andy. You're not Bateson. Let's not get... You might have a few more coins than normal at this time of the year, usually, but let's not get too stupid. So, Cristiano Ronaldo. I'm going to link Cristiano Ronaldo and Neymar together with the Road to the Knockouts, Lucas Paqueta. And I'll have Bruno Fernandes to get Ronaldo and himself full chemistry.
Interesting. I put Ben Yedder.
Okay.
Savani.
Okay.
And I also put Lucas Paqueta.
Did you actually?
Did I? Let me just double check.
You're lying.
I just double checked. So you see that Lucas Paqueta? Get him the hell out of here. And make it quick. And you could have this Danity boy.
Oh, should I Coutinho? Fine. Give me Danity. Let's move on to midfield.
Might as well just have the thumbnail of Danity in it now.
Oh, he looks so good. What a man.
Our marquee player, Danity.
People keep asking me to do Squad Builder Showdown on Crap Rodossi. I'm not doing it. Maybe I will. Anyway, let's move on to the midfield. Right, Tatani, I want to go back in time, mate, and change my Lucas Paqueta to player of the month Messi, please, mate, is what I meant to say. Didn't realise it was about to come out like 30 minutes through this video. This Messi costs 800k at the moment, and he's coming down every time you refresh. The Alaba costs 400. How is Messi only twice as much? See?
Alaba nearly has the same pace, mate.
It's Messi at cam. He can only play cam as well, by the way. He's got no alternate positions.
That's interesting. Not even a striker.
Not striker, not centre forward, which would have been cool. Can't put
Yeah.
him back to right wing. Interesting.
Very restrictive.
Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see me do this SBC. I'm gonna do it. And do Squabble the Showdown on it. Let's move in. Atani, do you want me to tell you my players?
Go on.
I am gonna go Rule Breakers, Calvin Phillips. He looks rather good. I'm torn between three. We've got Sakristan. Can also play right mid. Interesting. We got Fabian and we got Verratti. And there is Renato Sanchez as well, but he can't play CDM, unfortunately, for me. Hopefully you're stupid and have written that down. I'm gonna go Verratti because I don't think you'll have written down because he's got 60 pace. I reckon you'll have written Carlos Sola because I know what you're like.
Okay, interesting.
I'm not going to go Verratti. Verratti can play sentiment and cam, even though
Yeah,
I swear Verratti
that's why
was
I
a
never written him down.
Yeah, I swear he was a CDM last year.
I like how you say,
mind?
hopefully you're not stupid enough to write that, but then the guy picks Verratti who can't even play CDM. Nice.
All right, well, I have Fabian then.
You could have them.
Did you put Carlos Sola?
No.
Was Verratti a CDM last year, or am I going mental?
I mean, it doesn't matter. You could change him to that.
No, but like, if he was coming out of packs as a CDM last year, why is he? No, he wasn't. Okay. Okay.
Need to apologize for what you said to me.
And do you know what? He's never been a CDM. Fine. Do you know what he ate? Fair enough. Okay. No, he has. He was a CDM in his FIFA 14 team of the season, mate. He was a CDM. That's what I must have been thinking of.
Wow.
100%. Yeah, I don't know what I'm on about, to be honest with you. Fair enough. I can have them both.
Yes.
Lovely. Who would you like?
I'm gonna have to go with someone from the Serie A, just because there isn't that many good midfielders in the League Earn that I actually like. So I'm gonna go with Nakata.
As in the hero?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we go back to the League Earn.
Wait, when you said you're going for someone from the Serie A, you were just picking a hero who gets full chemistry anyway.
Yeah, he's from the Serie A then.
Okay, sure.
All right, so this one is a bit risky. So I didn't want to go for any PSG players because you've probably written them down. So first things first, I'm going to go for a CDM called Fofana.
Which one?
French one, mate.
Do you know what? I was going to write, literally, word for word, I was going to write French Fofana on my board.
Then you
Oh,
wrote
you'll
the...
find. You'll find that, mate. Did I write just Fofana? I mean the Ivory one? What did I write? I'll tell you, I wrote none of them. You can have Fofana. I was going to write Fofana for the CDM, the inform one, but it can't play centre mid. So then I was like, do I keep Fofana and write French Fofana instead? I was like, nah, write something else, Andy. Anyway, yeah, that's a very long story for me telling you I basically haven't put it. What else are you going to put?
I'll go with a guy called Belagordi.
Wow! 75 non-rare!
What about you? Nakata, mate, 87 raid. I don't see your midfield having an 87 raid. Well, you wanted to, but you can't even play there.
Yes, you do. Calvin Phillips' record breaker is literally 87 rated, you moron.
Yeah, but you wanted Verratti, 87 raid, that can't even play CDM.
You've got a 75 non-rare and a 79, and you're trying to put shame on my board and rule breakers.
79 rare, thank you.
Your midfielder was so bad as an icon, they had to downgrade him. How does that even happen? Doesn't he play anymore?
My Nakata costs more than your whole midfield.
I still don't think he did. How much is Calvin Phillips?
Exactly, he costs more than your midfield.
But this Calvin Phillips is 90k, mate.
Okay, my Nakata's 174k.
Okay, shut up. What a waste of 174k. You can have them both. You can have all of them. All three. I put Carlos Sola, Tolisso, and Kamara.
Carlos is the one I wanted, but it was just too risky.
Yeah, good old Sakristan.
Because of the PSG, mate.
I did put a stinker. Kamara is a 77 rated with 82 pace. I can't believe you managed to resist that.
Well, I have to think about you as well when I'm choosing these guys.
Okay. Okay. Well, fullbacks?
Fullbacks.
The fullbacks then, Atani. We really are getting down now to the nitty gritty, mate. Lose these, concede loads. I guess it less you me because you haven't got any strikers. But you lose these, you'll be conceding loads of goals, mate. This is hard as well. What do you think of the new chem?
Everything is longer.
It's harder to design a team. There is that, yeah.
And EA is giving up. That's why every SBC doesn't require chem anymore.
I don't know what to think about it, because in some ways it's good, because, for example, with my Neymar, I would never be able to play Neymar there in a previous FIFA and get him onto full chemistry, whereas I still could. And I guess when you're not building a Squad Builder Showdown team, I could just pick really obvious stuff to get chemistry. But also, even when you're not building a Squad Builder Showdown team, like say you're playing 4-3-3, you could put Neymar left wing and, if you've got billions of coins, Mbappe striker, and that Neymar's then got full chem, and that's it. And that would get the normal Neymar full chemistry. You wouldn't have to think, okay, well, he's got a PSG chemistry. I need to get an extra Ligue 1 player for a Ligue 1 chemistry, and then I need to get a Brazilian player for a Brazilian No, he just gets a strong link to Mbappe, and he's on full chem. And then you put a French player next to Mbappe, and he's on full chem. So you go Neymar, Mbappe, Dembele, down to De Jong, across to an icon, maybe, because they then link to everyone. And I don't know, it feels a bit more, it's weird because it's less restrictive in some ways, in that you don't have to think about links, but it's more restrictive and you have to have more similar players than you used to.
I think it's way more restrictive. Do you know why?
Go on.
That Messi just came out. In the old FIFA, you could play him striker, center forward, cam, CM, CDM.
True.
This one, only cam.
Yeah, that's a very good point as well. It's a weird thing, isn't it? Because I think overall it's more restrictive. EA would probably argue that there is ways that it's less restrictive. For example, you don't have to put the players next to each other. You can get chemistry from Trent Alexander-Arnold to Robertson.
I think with EA, there's always a catch.
Yeah, but there shouldn't be a catch with chemistry. Like, they should just make it good. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't really get it. Like,
I don't think they should have changed it. But
yeah, it used to be so much easier to get players onto full chemistry. That's probably the best way to put it. You could get someone onto full chemistry with one player, whereas now you need a minimum of 2, and they have to be perfect links. And if they're not perfect links, you need 4 or 5 to get them onto full chem. Which is kind of crazy.
There's a lot of pros and cons, because, like, take for instance the hero full chem. Doesn't need anything.
That's what icons have always been like, though, so they could have just made heroes like that as well.
But icons are worse now.
Icons suck, yeah. They don't give any chemistry to anyone. Like, for example, I've got 2 Portuguese players in my team. They've already got full chemistry, which is why I'm using them for an example, because it doesn't actually matter. If I put a Portuguese icon into my team, it wouldn't give me any more chemistry from my Portuguese players. That's so stupid. It'd just give me 2 out of the 3 for the next one. I think that's so dead. Anyway, Atani, the nitty-gritty, mate.
Let's
Who you
do
going?
it. I'm going first.
You are?
Okay, I'm going to go with Hernandez.
Hernandez? Whoa, 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 whoa. Is that a hybrid with Neymar on the line?
Exactly, mate. And the second one's Hakimi.
Are you
Super
okay?
obvious, but I had to risk it for the biscuit. Tell me the damage.
There is no damage. I thought
Okay,
about Hernandez because Nakata, Serie A, French, etc. You need chemistry for David and Suarez and Hernandez now. Okay, I mean, I wrote down Jallo because he can play left back and right back and gets a chemistry point for David. And I put Klaus because he can play left back and right back and gets a chemistry point for Suarez. I thought you were maybe going to box your team off that way, and then you would have been able to do anything for your centre backs and goalie.
Well, it would have been too risky because to do that, it's very obvious.
To get a chemistry for Hernandez, you need a Milan player to get a chemistry point for him.
There's loads.
But they also need to get full chemistry.
Yeah.
And you need 2 Ligue 1 players to get chemistry for David and Suarez. So I'm getting my head around the chemistry. I don't understand how it works. And it's funny at this point in Squad Builder Showdown because it's now really hard to get your team full chem. But it is a bit restrictive overall. Like, it's harder to get players onto full chemistry. So anyway, I'm going to go at right back, Reece James.
Okay.
And at left back, I'm going to pick Ismaili.
You could have them.
Okay, beautiful. Who did you put?
Hakimi.
Okay, yeah. Incredibly big. Hakimi and Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah, I think that Wan-Bissaka.
You got like 2 right backs down, you little snake.
No, I think that Wan-Bissaka can play left back.
No. No, he's a cheat. He's a cheat. He's wrote 2 right backs, the little snake. He's been doing this for nearly 10 years. And he's just wrote 2 right backs, ladies and gentlemen. I am never being called a Squad Builder Showdown cheat ever again. This man has just wrote 2 right.
Man's dying. Man's dying.
I want this man to be no more. I feel like I should just get a full team now. That's outrageous.
All right, you ready?
No, I'm not ready. I'm not over it, to be honest with you, mate. Hakimi and Wan-Bissaka. Wow, wow. Well, I'll remember this, Atani. The cheat is back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's move on to the final stage.
Let's do it.
You make me sick. The most dangerous of all the stages, then. A Ronaldo, a Neymar, 2 Danittis bearing down on whoever is going in these spots. I'll give you the option, first or second.
I'll go first.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, so you kind of worked out what I need. The question is, did you pick the correct players? Because There was a couple of options of doing this, but this is the way I wanted to do it. So, Thiago Jello, fastest centre-back in the game.
I mean, that's simply not true, but sure.
Then we go to another fast centre-back. You did say I needed a AC Milan player, which is true, depending on which one you put in. Kalulu.
I'm actually so annoyed. Okay, yeah.
For the goalkeeper, gonna go with... I don't know if you figured this out, but Pau Lopez.
I'm actually so annoyed because you didn't need an AC Milan player, Atani. I tried to bait you into not picking one.
Didn't I? I swear I did.
Nope. You could have just picked two French players.
I swear I tried doing that. It didn't work. Actually, you were right.
Yep. So
right.
I tried to bait you into thinking that you'd be clever and I was stupid. And you'd go, haha, don't need an AC Milan player. I've got two French. You didn't even work that out. Brilliant. Yeah. So obviously you can do it by getting a Milan player and two Serie A. Well, you haven't even... No, two Ligue 1. You've done one Ligue 1 and one...
No, two Ligue 1.
Oh, two Ligue 1. Okay. So that's true. You can do it like that. But you could have just put two French players, which is very annoying for me.
There was a couple of ways of doing it, actually, but yeah.
You only found one of them, and it was the one I didn't write down because I tried to bait you into not doing it. Okay, you've got a full defense. That's fine. I'm about to have one as well, and mine's going to be so much better. Are you ready for this?
Go on.
Hierro.
All right.
Called Hierro, but he's an icon.
Should have known that's going to come out at the end.
It's the classic Scrabble the Showdown tactic, mate, even though it's different this year. I'll then have a Brazilian centre-back by the name of Thiago Silva, flashback SBC. Brazilian goalie is what I need. Edison.
You could have them.
What you put?
Marquinhos, Kimpembe, and Donnarumma.
Okay, very original, mate.
No, because sometimes you're like trying to trick someone into thinking it's going to be a hybrid and then just...
Boom!
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. I did try to trick you into a hybrid and you couldn't see the bait. So that was very sad for me, but okay, fair enough.
Who did you put? Tomori?
You could have had Tomori, yeah, and he's disgusting on this game, by the way.
Oh my god.
He's
Who did you put then?
good. Mukiele, because he's a sneaky right wing-back position change. Lafont, because he's an 82 rated French goalie, and it's the most tiny thing in the
You
world.
didn't even put my man. Wow.
Nope.
Okay.
And Mbemba, because I thought you'd try and be funny and put the other dynamic duo.
SBC.
Yeah.
I would say your team is better.
Yep, and you said if I didn't guess at least 3 of your players, you'd win. And he guessed one, and you guessed one of mine as well.
So I've won.
Well, we shall see. Let's get into the game. I feel like this video has taken so long to record because we haven't pre-planned squads. It's kind of, I guess, the thing of Neymar being on the line is kind of worn off, and now we're in the game. I'm actually kind of crapping myself. Oh my god, that's not where that was meant to go. Oh no. Oh, Daniti!
Oh, what a
Daniti saved me!
Offside?
Come on! You think I won't stoop to the level of scoring tramp goals and there's a Neymar on the line, Atani? Oh, it's filth!
Wow! Cheating! This Ronaldo is disgusting, mate.
He's got an architect on him, hasn't he?
He's too good.
Okay.
Neymar!
Okay, okay. Woo. Go on, Daniti. What a ping. Go on, Daniti. Oh, he's fluffed it. What's he doing?
Wait, that's Neymar.
That was Neymar. And he just towed it over the bar with a chip shot.
That was a good goal.
Okay. Cheeky little elastico into outside the boot shot. We like it. I thought he wasn't. He took so long to hit it. I thought he messed it up. And I somehow got away with it.
Good goal.
100% chance of winning, he said.
Mate, you got me Daniti.
I've got Daniti. He just made that goal. Where's he going? Oh my god, I couldn't change to his shoes. He just ran out the way.
The comeback.
There we go. Unfortunately for you, Atani. 2 discards at your Neymar, mate.
You should have scored more, to be honest.
Should.
Holy.
This Cristiano Ronaldo is good.
You have 2 hits, though. Oh my god. By the way, hitting a striker in this game is worse than any other FIFA, I think. This is so bad.
Do you reckon?
Because the passing is so hard already, and then you have no one that can pass.
I had Daniti doing the passing, mate.
Mate, you had him in midfield. Who cares?
Nakata. But mine's a bit of him as well as your second player.
Hernandez, Hakimi, Neymar. Oh my god, there's so many. Go on, hit me.
Have you mixed it up?
2. Yep.
Cam.
Okay.
Left striker.
You hit Nakata.
Nice. Okay. And
Fana.
No Neymar.
You still hit the second highest.
not a bad dub. Not a bad dub. Okay.
Let me put him in the messy SBC. All right. He's an SBC, mate. And it's going to be for the Insigne Rule Breaker card.
Nice.
And he is gone. 170k down the drain.
Lovely. That makes me feel much better, mate. I'm basically cured now. That was like a lemsip. Goodbye.
Peace.